I played the original Destroy All Humans when it first came out ages ago. I think, was it a contemporary of like Mercenaries? Like, I think there was this period where people were starting to get into the idea that Grand Theft Auto was not just a unicorn and you could make other weird open world games, and Destroy All Humans felt like one of the sort of the outliers, one of the weirder ideas along those lines. And they've just done like a sort of a reboot, I guess, of the franchise. It's on Game Pass, and so I figured I'd give it a try. It's been a long time since I played the original, so I'll be learning it all from scratch again. Humans of planet Earth, be advised. While the experience has been upgraded, the content and historical record of the original invasion of the Phurons remains a near identical clone. The story words and I guess I should have started reading that earlier.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space. What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby. Show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
That's a dumb alien. Welcome to Roswell.
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word? Constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I mean, I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
They're looking right at me. So Jack Nicholson? Did I forget that this game is just an extended Jack Nicholson impression? With maybe some William Shatner thrown in there? That must have been what they did with the original. It's very weird. Okay, let's start a mission, I guess. Jack Nicholson impressions are not as topical now as they were 15 years ago. He doesn't play a lot of characters these days. Ah, you see, it's a reference to Plan 9, but also the number 42. Excuse me, sir. Madam. Excuse me, madam. Okay.
Orthobox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium!
What?
And Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on!
Okay, first I gotta fix my... So I can't decide how I feel about the humor of this game. Wait, was it Y-axis? There we go, inverted. Because, like, some of it is just like, what? Like, I don't know. Like, why is it a Jack Nicholson impression? Is the first category of humor in this game. Second category of humor in this game is he lands in like a pile of cow dung. That's just a different level. But they're covered in nipples. So the first two I'm kind of like, okay, well, I guess this is the kind of game we're playing. There's another type of humor they have in there, which is the Plan 42 thing, which is like random references to stuff that's not commenting on it at all. But now and then, it's so weird when there's a game where most of the humor is not landing for me, but now and then they say something that does just make me start giggling. Anyway, okay, let's just get into this. All right,
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains.
excellent.
Moo. Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
So mind reading is on a face
Again
button.
with the moo. I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
They eat with their mouths. I think I'm going to be violently ill.
Why do you have pointy teeth?
Attention, Earth creatures. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized.
Wow.
I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
Kind of saw that coming.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature, then lift it into the sky. Use PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground. Curse these creatures. Good work, Crypto.
Wait, did it say drown a cow? I think I missed that there was a drown a cow thing.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother of... Martha, give me the shotgun.
This looks like a job for the Zapomatic. Fry that farmer. Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer. You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA.
Harold, come on back! You gotta see this! They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Shields, huh? Oh, when I get hit or touch water, shield energy depletes? I'm vulnerable to water like in Signs? What? Any hit could be lethal. Okay. But collecting brain stems charges it up faster. Alright. Bullets are very slow. Okay, I need to stay hidden for my shield to recharge, right? Is that how that works? Is it hiding that does it? Okay, there we go. So picking up brains makes that faster.
This is my place. You ain't welcome here. You know what they call me in the war? Maniac man! What made that? Oh, here we go again.
Good work, Crypto.
Not a huge fan of the country yokels stereotype.
Evening, Ms. Turnip Seed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What
All
is
over the
that?
place.
A
They
new
got my
silo?
Harold electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
Why did you give me that power?
Oh, the Furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
You have the right to do now, boyo.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path!
Hold on, I gotta get some brains first. Brains. Alright.
Take a spin in your saucer. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting!
Okay, so, oh weird, so,
Destroy all buildings! Leave no trace! Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age!
So I have no up and down tilt controls. I only have... So pushing up and down on the stick raises and lowers me. That is fascinating. So yeah, I think this was the thing that was really fascinating about this game when it first came out, is the fact that it operates on these two different scales at once. You know, you're both an individual running around in this world, but you're also flying above it in a vehicle and destroying buildings instead of individuals.
Nice shooting, Crypto.
Which is pretty crazy.
Move out, man! Move, move, move! I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Joe McCarthy's
What?
good as gold.
Oh, great. The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans.
So, Gior? You're worried that I'm not seeing that you're not seeing your comments, but you only made one comment, which was just reacting to me inverting my camera. So, I mean, I'm sorry I didn't react to that one, but all of your other comments are just saying I'm not reading your comments. I did pay attention, by the way. Oh, shush, guy. I did, there was an issue that you reported. I forgot which one it was now, because I reported one from you and also one from Ranithcord. But you did point out a bug recently that I did, you know, write up and forward on to the right people. So I definitely listened to you. There's a bug in our database now that says this is from a player named Gior. Okay. Not being able to see through the trees is a problem.
The humans are making a final push. Wipe them out once and for all.
So far, I'm not feeling a ton of threat from these guys, but this is just the beginning of the game. And there's kind of something fun about having way more power than your opponents sometimes. It is hard for me to, because I don't have any like vertical control over my, at least not really good vertical control over my cursor. It does make it extra challenging to hit these guys. Like I'm shooting over their heads a lot. Also, to hit me, those tanks have to aim their guns really high.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
All right, we've had a tutorial mission. Okay, so I was not paying attention to those optional objectives though, like drown a cow in the lake and kill the farmer's wife with a chicken.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them.
So, yeah, for those of you who can remember the original game better than I can, is this like I actually did not do any research into this.
Laboratory.
Oh,
You may not
shush.
have known this, but I flatter myself
Shush, guy. Anyway, talking over this dude for a second, because this looks like this is just going to be an upgrade screen. Those of you who can remember better, is this just a remaster of the original game with very little changed, or is this a new game rebooting the franchise? Because my memory, because I played the game when it was brand new, and it was a long time ago, and I have no memory of where it was before. Okay, Stealthy Assassin says this is a remake of the original from 2005. Okay, well that makes sense. So Ranithgord says, wait, if you need DNA from all the humans, why are you killing them? I'm extracting the DNA from their brains after they die. So I can upgrade Crypto. I can make his Zap-O-Matic faster? No, I can't. How much DNA do I have? 900? So not enough to do anything, looks like. Oh, wait, no, the Death Ray. I can use a Death Ray more. Sure. Let's go for it. Oh, wait, no. The main menu? Is the main menu what I want? No, missions are what I want. Okay, so this is an unlocked location that's got a challenge unlocked for it. Earth women are delicious? What? Okay, let's try this one. Just to see what it is. Yeah, Gior, I was thinking that the telekinetic abilities are probably the ones I'll be the most interested in. But I couldn't afford them yet. I wanted to buy some upgrade.
Crypto. I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
Okay, so the eye icon shows whether or not a human is looking at you. A blue icon shows you're still disguised or unnoticed. The alert level will not increase. The eye icon lights up when humans see an alien or alien activity. When the gauge is red, prevent the alert level from increasing by neutralizing witnesses. If it turns yellow, it turns yellow if they escape, activating alert levels. The first level just increases awareness. During stealth missions, stay below the indicated threshold or the mission will fail.
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down. Don't forget to disguise yourself, Crypto. You're not exactly inconspicuous, you know.
Okay, so use a holobob ability to take a holographic human disguise. Frozen and invisible. Okay, so scanning their brains regenerates Holobob. Holobob will drop if it's not regularly recharged. That's right. Okay, so yeah. So one thing I really like about this game is they found something novel to put on one of the face buttons. Okay.
Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the cortex scan to maintain the illusion. You wouldn't want to lose concentration while surrounded by enemies.
Right. Oh, okay. So if I scan human brains, that will keep charging me up.
Man, that talking horse on TV's a hoot. Wonder how they get him to talk. Magic oats or something.
These people all really love Mr. Ed. I don't know what the deal is.
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
I gotta find me a policeman, then a construction worker. That's right, baby. I'm going commando. I'm free and easy. I want to be a cowboy, but who would be my cowgirl?
Wow, song reference from a long time ago.
What exactly did Dr. Kinsey mean by deviant? I bet he was talking about Billy Bob.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes.
Nope.
God, I love America.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease. Keep scanning the humans.
What I need is a farmhands union. Let's see Brando make a movie about that.
This really is set in the 50s.
Kill the man to compost! Sheesh!
That's funny. I'm suddenly overcome with the urge to milk a cow. Obsessive compulsive, I think they call it. What's an Elvis? Must be a new type of 10-gallon hat. I want to slap an Elvis on my head.
Eat your heart out, Lana Turner. You got nothing on me.
But yeah, it's always interesting to me when there's a game that, oh, is it going to be the politician that I end up needing to lead back to my ship? But yeah, it's like, you know, it's really easy for a game to just make to eat up all of its controls with violent actions. And it always makes me, especially a game that is as focused on chaos as this game is, I love the idea that they've devoted an entire face button to something that's non-violent, that is just, you know, it's about, you know, expressing who this character is and sort of giving some flavor and color to the plot.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
Yes. Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto.
So am I going to have to, like, become Miss Rockwell in order to attract that guy?
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Okay, where's Miss Rockwell? In the tent? There she is.
Queen! Finally, I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea?
Whatever.
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Implant a command on a puny human brain. Bend its will to ours.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go.
I actually forgot.
Which way's the exit? Enjoy the fair! Oh, and don't ride the mangler! It's a freaking death trap!
What?
Okay, cool. For a second, I was worried that I was not going to figure out... I wasn't going to remember how to...
Must keep going. Feet killing me. Damn heels. Wait! I left my purse in the tent.
But I'd turn tricks for Nixon. Hopman don't even rate a mention.
I must go to the dark and mysterious woods. There's no reason to be afraid. Nothing bad ever happens to people who go into dark and mysterious woods, especially not in fairy tales or slasher films. Not that I know what those are. Nope, nothing to worry about here.
I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever remember where I parked.
Not a fan of these stereotypes.
Bigger and rounder and saucer-shaped. Whoa! This is la 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 la, and lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
What?
Never fails.
Was this in the original game? I don't remember
Hurry,
this.
Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to levitate a creature or object.
I like the analogy between my my abilities when I'm on foot and my abilities when I'm in the saucer. It's like it's the same button. It's the same button for picking things up. That's one of my favorite things about devising control schemes for games like this is figuring out how to let the player learn one set of habits that apply to multiple situations. So you notice this time I'm actually paying attention to my side objectives and getting them done. There we go. Yeah, Cloudcraft says that his favorite part of the humor of games like this is watching my horrified reaction to it. And Gior's like, yeah, I forgot how adult this game was originally. Yeah, Cogs is noticing a similarity between this game and the game Rain on Your Parade that I played a couple of weeks ago. They're both about flying over a bunch of people and raining something on them. A freak storm, no.
upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
So, I was not grabbing a lot of DNA that time around. Okay, so there's a new mission in the same place, or is it in a new place? You know, okay, I think this session's gonna end pretty soon, so let's see what a challenge looks like. Okay, so what am I here to do? It said there was a challenge here, but I don't know what it means by that exactly. I'm just an old lady. Okay, so I think the red dots might be armed characters.
Did that cow just speak to me? Say something else, Bessie. You know, sometimes I think about some poor dumb bastard getting up at 4 a.m. to do menial farm work for no money and... Oh, wait a minute. That's me! Oh, shoot.
Oh, there's a beacon over there. Let's see what this beacon's about. That's probably what it meant by there being a challenge in this location. So after you complete a mission in an area, it looks like that area is still open.
Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles a call.
It's interesting. So this game definitely, I remember when it was first billed. It was billed as a as like a GTA-like game, only you're an alien. But instead of going for the big contiguous open world that you're constantly living in, they went for
I'm a walking myocardial infarction.
a bunch of
Just
smaller... What is that? A bunch of smaller levels you could revisit at will. And so I can just come here and just wreak a bunch of chaos and then quit, come back, and everything's back to normal again. It's definitely a lot easier to build and maintain a game like that in lots of smaller chunks than to try to make one big contiguous world.
We need to collect samples for further research. I've marked the drop zone. Hurry up! Earth's axial rotation combined with its polluted atmosphere makes it impossible to target lock the colossal
Crap.
abductor
No,
beam orbital
no.
transporter for long.
What the? Dang it! It told me to hold X! It told me to hold X and I brained somebody! I don't even know what these robots are about. It told me to hold X!
We need to collect samples for further research. I've marked...
Oh, that was a problem.
Earth's axial rotation combined with its polluted atmosphere makes it impossible to target lock the colossal abductor beam orbital transporter for long.
Wait, so what am I doing? It says abduct cows for research.
What's that?
Am I trying to do it with... Do I need to... Oh, okay, there we go. I need to throw cows into that moving thing. Okay. I assumed when I went into this that it was going to be about the saucer.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Spaceman!
Little green.
Okay, so I should have thrown more cows when that thing was closer.
You know, time for
Okay, so these cows are not making it?
Get me the shotgun. A mutant pig.
You've wasted half of your time.
You pesky
Wasting it?
I'm gonna. What am I?
Oh my gosh, I've got to let this thing get way far away from me. Okay, so
the colossal abductor beam is about to lose its target lock.
Space baby?
You're trespassing on my property. Spaceman!
Crypto, do you know how long it takes to manually reposition the mothership?
Did I fail? Okay, okay. Now that I know what's going to happen, I can probably get those early cows much faster. Oh, Stealthy Assassin's reminding me that I could jetpack, and that would go faster. You're right.
I need
All right.
further bovine studies. Collect these spotted mammals from the surrounding pastures and keep them alive, will you? The possibilities are so limited when they've already expired.
Whoops. Did I just bump a cow into another cow and get it killed?
You want a piece of
Excellent work,
boy?
Good work, Crypto.
What the? This is my place.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Why do they think I'm the Blob?
Oh, only halfway there.
Let me go,
You wasted half of your time.
I haven't wasted it. I'm doing great. Thanks again for the advice.
Go quick! There's a giant hairless hamster eating the turnips.
About using my jetpack. That has been very helpful.
Enough samples. Step up a gear, Crypto.
Not afraid of you, space boy. Drop the farmer, dadgummit.
Okay, it's in slow motion, but is anything gonna happen?
I can see very moving data points in the future.
Okay, what? That's weird. It just slowed down for a long time. Okay. So we didn't quite get as much as we wanted. So I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna see. So, like, okay. I was having some... I wasn't loving every part of this game. This challenge is fun. And this is a really good first one to give us because it's like... It doesn't feel like, you know, I've got some massive skill deficit I have to worry about this early in the game. I mean, once I figured out how the mechanic works, it's not challenging to do the basics of it, you know? Come on. Far away cow, go.
Perfect.
Bring it on, Baldy.
And so, but it is actually hard enough that it's not just a gimme, you know? It's like I actually have to play it multiple times to get it right, but it's not so crazy that it's inaccessible at this early stage of the game.
escape the orbital transport. Only halfway there.
I love how just impossible to please this guy is. Instead of being like, yay, halfway there, he's like, only halfway there. I really do feel like I can just sort of casually toss these things in with minimal experience. This feels pretty good. I'm kind of surprised and impressed.
Step up a gear, Crypto.
Oh, there's another cow. There's another cow.
I can see
Did I do it?
data points in the future.
Yes. Okay. I did it. And now, okay. And then it starts me again at the beginning with all of the consequences reset. Okay. Well, I think I've now discovered what's fun and valuable and unique about this game. It's like usually when I play open world games, the mini games are my least, favorite part of it. Like normally I'm like, oh, bowling, really? Or, like I'm playing a game like GTA and they have a race. I'm like, I don't want to race. I came to do a different thing in this game. That first challenge was pretty cool. Like I actually really liked that. So nicely done. Also, by the way, I love the fact that where I've landed here is a crop circle. So, I don't know. So this game's got some weird bits, some places where I'm kind of raising an eyebrow and I'm like, yeah, not sure I love this. Very kind of like, old-fashioned humor, I'd say. But there's some parts of it that are really cool. So let me catch up with the chat here. No One My wants to know if I can impersonate a cow. I assume you mean in the game? Because, in real life, obviously, moo. There we go. Oh, hi. Excuse me. I'm just going to be you. I'm not sure if I can impersonate a cow. I'm actually not sure where there is a cow. Because I think that a lot of those cows were created specifically for that challenge. I'm not sure they're actually around most of the time.
Whenever some poor woman is wasting the best years of her life on some two-bit dirt farmer, I'll be there.
Yeah, not seeing a lot of cows. I wonder if there's some over by where I got the mission. Or actually, well, hold on. Okay, it won't let me use my disguise ability on the chicken. Yeah, reading minds to maintain my invisibility.
Jersey, Heifer,
yeah, no, I can't disguise myself as the cow. Unfortunately, because that would be amazing. So yeah, the chickens and the cows, off limits. Can't do it.
If it bleeds, I can cook it.
Interesting. I kind of expected that to be more damaging. And what are the robots for?
Space take me now.
You know what they call Little Green Man.
Did she say take me now?
It's the rat.
It's the rat.
I like how they have that, like, they do a really good job of blending the audio of the person talking into the person screaming.
What the?
What's going on?
So it feels like I'm really interrupting them.
We need to collect samples for further research. I've marked the drop zone. Hurry up! Earth's axial rotation combined with its polluted atmosphere makes it impossible to target lock the colossal abducto beam orbital transporter for long.
Okay, so
Nobody talk. God, I hope none of the other cops see this. Well, put me down.
I mean, if we're gonna get into some trouble, might as well grab some brains while I'm at it. It takes a long time to extract these brains. I think I have to just like... Yeah, I just tap X, I think. And I just start doing it automatically. And then I have to sit here and stay close while I'm doing it. Oh, Stealthy Assassin says tap it to speed up? Oh, you're right. It never told me I could do that. Oh, oh gosh, hi.
Drop me now, or you... I feel so powerful.
My head! My head!
Hey, coppers! You never take me alive, copper!
God, I hope none of the...
So is taking them from living people, like, better? Let's see here. So that's 25.
Oh my lord, it's a good day to die, you little bastard.
Yeah, it's 25 no matter what.
You can't do this. Come here, you.
It's really hard to aim the psychokinesis, which makes sense because it is super powerful.
Drop me now. Nobody. I feel. Well.
Oh man. So if I die,
You can't do this.
what happens? Do I lose all the resources I've collected or anything like that, or am I just fine? Where's my ship?
Come here, you. God, I hope. Put me down, right? You can't do this. Drop me now.
Because it is kind of hard to aim it though, like hitting one dude with another dude always feels like I've accomplished something.
God, I hope none of the Nobody. I feel. Come here, you. God, I hope none of the other calls. Put me down, right? Drop me now. Nobody.
So I'm just screwing around at this point. Let's see if we can get back to my saucer though, because it seems like they're about to ramp it up. Here comes the soldiers. All right.
I don't know, but I.
Let's get in there.
It was you, Steady. You're trespassing on my...
Dang, I'm not doing a great job of this. All right. Oh, anti-aircraft. What the? Okay, let's find something else dangerous to fight. Really should have picked up a car to try to attack that thing, but whatever. Start a traffic jam. Oh gosh. Okay, so I can aim lower by holding the left trigger. That's a space baby? So now what do I do? Like, when I'm in trouble like this, is there a button for just getting out of here?
Where do you think you're going, Mars?
Return to mothership. Yes, we'll get out of here. Okay. I think we've gotten at least a sense of the early breadth of this game. So, okay.
Do you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
Brain extract is transmitted to another specimen when human head explodes. So I can, like, chain them together? Small levitated objects fly faster when thrown, dealing more damage. I want that. Oh, wait, is there more stuff I haven't found? It's got... Oh, what's this? Cortex scan. Increase the duration of holobob when you scan a brand new thought. Okay, yeah, that sounds worthwhile, too. And... Cool. All right, well, I think we've gotten some nice exposure to this game to sort of understand all of its, you know, not obviously we haven't seen all the features yet. There's a bunch of upgrades, a bunch of new abilities you're going to get, and the story, of course, continues and introduces, you know, a bunch more stuff. So I would be selling it short if I said that we've seen all of this game. I think we've seen enough of this game to get the point, though, and that's basically why I downloaded it was to check that out. Jedi Psych Trick says that this reminded her of when I was playing Terra Nil, and I was like, oh, I think we're done with this, and then I just kept finding weird new things I wanted to try. Yeah, this is very similar to that. That's true. And actually, one thing I should do as we wrap this up, I'll put a subscribe button up, and then if anybody is curious what Jedi Psych Tricks is talking about, I'll put a link to my Terra Nil video right there. So you can go and check that out if you're curious. Very different game from this one.